Hey, it's Saturday, April 18th, 2026. Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm Jason with the INKspired Life, where I love, did I say Inspired Love? Oh my gosh. INKspired Life, where I love sketching. Yeah, so join me as we spend some time together. I'm going to do some sketching tonight. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll do a little bit of something from Spain, and then maybe we'll jump over to NYC. Wherever this thing right here, this pen takes us, is where we're going. I It's a surprise to me as well. Thanks for joining, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to say hello. Um, I got really tired brain today because I've been inside spending a long time trying to switch phone plans. Like, I'm talking about 7 hours plus online. So that has drained my brain capacity. So I'm a little tired. And I didn't get my walk in today. And I'm feeling it. But we're going to get all that out of our system right now, change our state of being, take things up a different level just by having some paper and a pen or a marker. All right, let's do it. I'm going to put some music on and I'm just going to sketch for a couple of minutes and I'll check in. Hey, everybody, happy Saturday. It's great to see you. I got lost in the music and the sketching I am listening to. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't care who sings it, what versions I hear. I'm listening to this version right here. This man's voice is like a gift to humanity. Josh Groban, and I love this song, Angels. Great to see you. Hey, Jen's in the house. Jen, how the heck are you? Long time no see. I hope you're doing awesome. Is that, let's see, hat or no hat? Let's see. Is my hair, how bad's my hair, guys? Um, Linda's in the house. Linda, how are you? Long time no see. I hope you're doing amazing. Always love seeing you in the chat. Jen, I hope you're getting settled in. Edie is in the hoose. Good to see you, Edie. Always fun to see you, and you're always sharing your fun facts in the chat. Love it. Awesome. Gigi's in the house. Awesome. This is like church service. I wish I could have played that song out loud. I hate the whole copyright thing, but I get it. So this is Familia Sagrada, the most incredible building I have ever seen or experienced. And I'm talking about a building that transforms your state of being when you walk inside of it. So I wanted to add some color to this, pop some of it out. Let's do the other side. Yeah, I love Josh Groban's. His voice is just so beautiful. I got to see Josh Groban on Broadway doing Sweeney Todd. What a flippin' treat that was. It was pretty amazing. And we waited outside for him after the show, and heck, did we get his autograph? I don't know if I think we got his autograph. I know we got the kid from, he's not a kid. Oh my God, he was on Stranger Things. Dustin, I forget his real name. Sorry, Dustin. Dustin from Stranger Things was in Sweeney Todd, and I know we got his autograph. Pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna put something else on here, and just gonna keep drawing, working on this, and we'll see where we're heading. What I'm looking for, guys, give me some chat, give me some chat about, give me an NYC landmark or something. I don't care, any building you want me to sketch. I'll probably have to look up a reference picture. That's cool, but give me something to sketch. We'll see where it goes. I may or may not take your suggestions, but we'll figure it out. All right, let me put some music on and keep going. You guys can probably see I get into the music. I move my head a lot when I'm sketching. I'm just feeling the vibes. For me, sketching is about more than just putting pen to paper and making marks. It's about a vibe. It's kind of getting into it, getting lost on the page. Is my face really close to that camera? Oh my God. I need a camera person. I need like a whole crew here. From Josh Groban to Soundgarden. So today I spent over 7 hours online between AT&T and Mint, because I'm trying to switch my accounts to Mint Mobile, because I could save a whole heap of money if I do. And it's just been a pain in the butt. I wasted so much time. And I guess it wasn't wasted because I'll be saving money in the end, but I didn't even get to go outside, or I didn't make the time to go outside and take my walk. So I'm feeling kind of bleh, or meh, I feel kind of meh. So I want to un-meh myself by sketching. And it's okay. Sometimes we got to just do things that we got to do. This fussy paperwork type of stuff. It's not my jam. Some people love it, but definitely not my cup of tea. Got to make the best of it and move on, right? You know, doing that kind of stuff, it's just part of simply being human. Look at how I am actually filling in the color compared to when I was listening to Josh Groban. Now I'm listening to Soundgarden. My marker, I feel like my hand and my marker is moving in a totally different way. I really like the purple on this. I think it's really transforming the space. This is not the real colors inside Familia Sagrada. It's very white and modern with spectacular colors filtering in through the spectacular stained glass. I just said spectacular. Pretty much back to back there. I mean, I could have said astonishing or transformational or ethereal. The ethereal colors from the stained glass. Cool. There we go. Put them both there. Where's the cap? All right. Cap 1. Where's cap 2? I just found this purple Sharpie creative marker. Here we go. I thought I was out of purple and I just scavenged one. So I got lucky tonight. All right. Let's look in the chat. I'm going to say hello, look at the comments, and we'll figure out where we're headed with the next sketch tonight, guys. You guys are all saying hello. I love that. You're so polite to each other. Yeah, you know, it was beautiful. I was so sad. I wanted to go to Roosevelt Island, or actually, no, I wanted to go to Central Park today and sketch. I obviously didn't make it there. I'm kind of bummed. It was a beautiful day to get there. Temperatures dropped tonight here, big time. It's really chilly now. The Arch. Oh yeah, Gigi. Remind me, the Arch, is that the one? Is that the Washington Square Arch? Let me know. Oh, you wrote it like two things after. Okay. Yes, the Washington Square Arch. I answered that question. You answered it for me. Says this message is held for review. Another moderator. What? Jen is the only moderator. Who the heck could have done that? Yeah, Jen, you are the only moderator on here besides me. That's very strange. Weird, huh? I don't know what that means. You have Cricket Wireless for $55 a month for unlimited service. Linda, good to see you. This reminds me of negative painting. Yes, negative painting, right? Well said. It definitely does remind me of that as well. Right? Instead of sketching with the outlines, we're kind of doing the opposite. Cool. We're going to do a little more on these sketches, and then we'll start a brand new sketch. By the way, I got not a lot, but I got some likes on this, not this one. This one here. I was surprised. People seem to like the sketch we did last night. So that was fun to hear. I never know what people are gonna like, so it's kind of why you gotta sketch and draw for yourself, because you can't please the entire world. So if you're gonna put, for me, if I'm gonna put artwork out there, if I'm gonna spend time sketching, I want to sketch stuff I want to sketch, because at least I know I'll enjoy the process. All right, I am looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. I do, maybe. Yes, I do. Why am I talking like that? Okay. Yellow. Here it is. Here's what I want. Let's see. All right, just throw a little more yellow on here, and then we'll move on. If you guys are down for some Familia Sagrada photographs, let me know. And I have not sketched the outside of it yet. But if you wanted to see a little show and tell, I can do that. Just put yes, Sagrada, or Familia, or yes, cool Basilica. And I can put some pictures on the screen. We can take a quick look at it. I'm going to be doing at some point, we'll do like a mini slideshow. We'll do like a sketch lecture. I know that sounds boring, so let's change the name. We'll do a sketch. We'll do a fireside sketch chat. And I'll just break out. We'll do a little history of the building. We'll talk about the symbolism a little bit. Just want to see if anything's happening on Insta world. Nothing on Insta. Let's break out some color pencils. I'm thinking neon pink. Of course neon pink. Where would my world be without neon pink? And I gotta drink some tea. I'm continuing my nightly ginger lemon tea ritual with probiotics. Linda says, you love the pink sky. Oh, thank you. Would love to see your pictures. All right, that'd be so cool. All right, let me show you guys, let me add some pink on here, and I'll show you some pictures of La Familia Sagrada. So just give me a minute, and I'll pull up some images. So just to give you a warning, the colors I am using on this interior sketch, you will not see in the photos. I'm just kind of sketching from my heart right now and picking out colors I just love using. And that's what my sketching vibe's about, guys. Sketching from the heart, sketching from the soul, not sketching a clone. That's why we have cameras. For me, cameras capture the exactitude, the details. Although I love photography, and you can definitely be so creative with photography as well. All right, cool. I think this sketch is good, guy. These sketches are good for now. All right, let me just break out a couple photos of Familia Sagrada. I'll get this prepped. So, because I think tonight I want to add, I think we'll do the Washington Square Arch. So, thank you so much, Gigi, for the awesome suggestion. And I have this page here, so we'll work on this page tonight. But let me pull up some images. Just give me a minute here. Let me see if I can share them on screen. So what are you guys up to? Is anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Relaxing? Going anywhere? Creating? Singing? Dancing? Cooking? Baking? Sporting? Let me know. As I scroll to find some images. Here we go. All right. We'll start with some of the outside of the building, and then we'll jam inside. No, we'll jump inside. We're not going to jam inside. Although it would be cool to have a jam session inside. All right. Let's drag some on screen here. All right, here we go. Boom. La Familia Sagrada in Barcelona. The tallest basilica in the world, still under construction. It's been over 100 years. Slated for completion this year. So here's a kind of a long view distance image of it. You can see cranes in there, so they're still working on it. But you haven't seen anything yet. I am going to be going back to Barcelona. I want to go back there within the next 5 years. 5 years. It's a city that captured my heart. Let's do another faraway shot. So there you can see it. This building is all about storytelling. Everywhere around this building on the exterior are different stories and scenes from the Bible. There are images and scenes from the different seasons. So this is all about storytelling. Definitely inspired by organic forms, shapes, nature. And when I do my presentation, I'll go into detail about some of the things we saw and some of the imagery. Let's just keep popping some images on. I hope you guys are enjoying these. Let's just leave that image on for a second. I have goosebumps showing this building right now. Heck yeah. Definitely want to sketch the outside. Hey, Tim, welcome. Good to see you. Let's just keep bringing on some images, guys. This is a hard one to get bored looking at, unlike me. Oh, check this out. Look at the sun in that picture. Oh, man. I love the sun in that. I have to be honest with you. I have not gone through all of my trip pictures. So I am kind of revisiting some of these for the first time. So it's kind of like an unboxing. So welcome to tonight's unboxing photograph edition of the INKspired Life. You can see that there's obviously a construction fence, so they're still working on it. Oh, dang, I love that sun in that picture. Wow. Yeah, I know. It's like these things in life that get me excited. Um, that and watching paint dry, literally. There's a smaller section. Tim, that sounds cool. Awesome. Hey, Linda. Oh, the Grand Loves. I know how much you love them. Thanks for watching and winding down your day here with me. Appreciate it. Are you guys liking these images? Let me know. What did you end up purchasing? Oh, Etchen, Etchen. Let's see. Maybe we'll do, I don't know how many more. I'll stop when you guys tell me to stop. Right? So with every image I'm posting, you are seeing something different. It is, it just varies so much as you walk around this building. And honestly, pictures do not do this justice. We'll do a couple more outside, then I'll show you inside. I'm going to change my tune here. Very dramatic angle. So I intentionally like to take pictures of my buildings at angles and perspectives, not always straight on. All right, let's go in. You guys want to go inside? Oh, hold on, not yet, not yet. Here's another outside picture. Right, you can see the organic shapes, or either this could either be like tree roots coming out of the ground, or some people liken the shapes to fossils or bones, right? Skeletons. So very, very organic. Yeah, Tim, I've seen that idea. It's actually very, very cool. Um, my CAD students, two of my CAD classes right now are starting a project called the kindness machine. Haven't done it yet. Something that I just kind of came up with. So the kindness machine is going to be some kind of vending machine that dispenses something that makes someone feel good. So we're just beginning the project. So I'm all aboard the whole vending machine idea, and sketches are something they could possibly put in theirs. But we'll see what they come up with. All right, we're going inside. We're going inside. Here we go. We are inside La Familia Sagrada. The stained glass and the light in this building is spectacular. The light changes throughout the day. Cool, cold colors in the morning, and then warm, glowing colors in the afternoon. So it is a living. I'm going to call it a living building because it transforms while you're in it. But check out that view. Oh, wow, that is amazing. Um, but yes, it's a living, transforming building. But more importantly, this structure, when I went in here, this transformed. It transformed me. I left this space feeling like I've never felt in my life in a good way. There is something about the drama, the architecture, the design, the light, the space, the forms, the shapes that have power to transform your state of being. Um, for me personally, can't say it's going to happen to everybody. I don't even know what else to say. I don't think I need to say anything. It's kind of talking for itself. Hey, Sheila is in the house. Good to see you, Sheila. I hope all's well. It's great to see you. All right, we'll do maybe like 5 more pictures, and then we'll rock and roll. We'll sketch. So you can see look at the colors here on this side of the building. And then here, actually, I'm going to we'll do a little contrast here. So here's one side, and then on the other side, let me find, here we go. Let's make it smaller. So right there, you can see 2 different sides of the building, and look at the colors. Yeah. Pretty amazing, right? All right, let's do like two more, and then we'll go. We'll go from Barcelona to NYC. See you soon. All right. That was kind of cheesy. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out two pictures to wrap with here. Oh man, I took a lot of pictures. Oh, check out this one. This is a cool picture. These pictures are not enhanced. These are not photoshopped. I didn't AI anything here. So what you're seeing is what my iPhone captured. You know what, guys? Let's. If you, I want to just let's have a moment of silence here. I think this image. I think this deserves a moment of silence. Think about someone positive in your life right now, either with us or maybe they're no longer with us. Just close your eyes and send them a positive thought, message, expression of gratitude. And I'll be quiet for like a minute. All right, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all doing that. All right, let's find one last image for tonight. I'll give you a heads up. I will post ahead of time when I do like a full hour focused on this building. We'll sketch it, talk about it. What do I want to post? I don't know where to begin or where to end. I'm going to end with this shot. I think I've showed this one before, but let's put it on screen. All right, this is kind of looking up towards the ceiling. So the columns in here, columns are supposed to look like they're symbolic of trees rising up. So you feel like you're kind of in a forest where the dappled light is kind of trickling in through the forest branches. That's the vibe. All right, so that is La Familia Sagrada for tonight. Let's jump on a plane and go from Spain to New York City, and let's do our NYC sketch, and we're going to do the Washington Square Park arch, something I've never sketched. So I'm going to pull up a reference image. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments. I would love to know your reaction to La Familia Sagrada. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know. Let me know in your best emojis. All right, let me close that. Washington Square Park arch. I'm going to find an image. So I have to admit, I have never been to Washington Square Park. It'd be cool to see once, but I know it's a little crazy there. It gets a little cray. So it's kind of maybe like a Times Square, but with a park-like setting. I am not a Times Square fan, so anybody that knows me and out there probably knows that. I try to avoid Times Square. I know it's exciting. I know here's a good picture. I know it's the melting pot of the world and crossroads and a lot of culture, and it's where everybody wants to go when they go to New York City. been there, done that, and I can't. Let's just say there are certain scents, things that you can smell that I can't smell for that long because I get incredible headaches and it just makes me nauseous. So that is one of the reasons I avoid Times Square. That's all I'm going to say about that. But on a different note, this is the Washington Square arch. I'm led to do it. I've never sketched it. Let me see if there's any other views. You know what? I want to do a different view. I think either that one or I kind of like this view, even though the bottom's cut off a little bit. Okay, I don't know if I can drag this one on. All right, I can't. All right, let's do this view. I'm going to keep it on screen, sketch it small, and we're going to add to the NYC. Don't know what the title of this is yet, but these will be turned into calendar pages and prints for sale. So stay tuned. I will be taking orders for prints hopefully in end of May. And calendars, definitely want to start selling calendars before I go to I do a workshop at the stationery show in Brooklyn, which is going to be huge. So, all right, let's do it. As always, feel free to let me know if any questions, comments, thoughts. Do you guys like this? Do you like the image on the screen or not? I don't know if it's annoying. I'll keep it up unless you guys say it's annoying. We're going to ASMR mode a little bit. Right, guys, so this is the Washington Square Park arch that I'm sketching. I've never sketched it before, so it's always fun to, try something new and different. These are not the colors that the arch is, as you can see from the photographs, right? I'm using different colors. So yeah, just having fun playing around. When I was in Paris, we drove around the Arc de Triomphe. Did we go under it? I think we went under it and around it, but I didn't actually get out to take pictures or anything of it. But it's pretty cool, cool structure. Very symbolic. So I'm using yellow, which is kind of, I don't even know why I picked it up, but I'm going with it. There must have been a reason my brain said to use the yellow, so instead of fighting it, we're just going to go with it. It's looking good. Nice. Linda says, thank you. The fountain Washington Square Park is surrounded by artists selling their wares during warm and sunny days. Ooh, that's good to know. That'd be a fun time to go check it out. Maybe I'll do that I'll add that to my list of lists of things I want to see in NYC. I should definitely check that out, though. This should have been solid. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to change this up a little bit here. This is one of the cool things about these creative markers. I can just go over places if I want. I'll show you why I did that in a minute. I like, walking through Central Park, through the mall area, and all the artisans out there. One who I've met thanks to a mutual friend, and this guy's cool. His name's Alex. He sells cool prints. Like he does these little watercolor cartoon birds. It's called little Marzi chick. Alex is a really nice guy, and he's like, hey, you should come and set up next to me and sell your sketches. So that's one of the reasons I've been working on my Statue of Liberty torches and trying to build up the collection. Because I think I'll just go there and I'll try to just maybe sell some statue sketches, some torch sketches. So that's why I wanted to do that. Gets that nice little scratchy look going. So you guys that have been there, hopefully you're getting the vibes of it. I think Gigi said it was nice. So thank you, Gigi. I know you know this. It looks like we have some circles here. Looking pretty cool. Let's sketch some people on here for our sense of scale. We'll do them in white, I think. This is a pretty tall structure. I didn't realize that. That didn't really show up. So I love these Jelly Roll pens for the white, but I don't know if I'm using them wrong. But the ink is not always flowing out of them. It could be the texture of the paper. So let's go back to this trusted guy. Got some people hanging out. Let's see. We're going to draw everybody in the chat. You're all going to get a figure on here. All right, so let's see. We got Tim right here. Tim, we got Gigi, Edie, Linda. Who else? Anybody else in the chat? I think we lost a lot of peeps. If anybody else is still alive here, put your name in the chat so I can give you a person. If you're live in the chat right now, say live, and I'll sketch a little person on your behalf. Yeah, I just want to throw a little bit more detail on here. Got to do our dentals. I'm going to do them in purple. Let's get some purple. Purple dentals coming up. Not dentures, dentils. So you know what dentils are. Dentil. Dentil. I am the cap losing guy. Always losing my caps. I'm always flipping my lid. All right, guys, if you're just joining me, welcome to the INKspired Life. Hope you're having a great day. Tonight's suggestion is from Gigi, and we're sketching the Washington Square Park Arch, NYC. I'm loving it. I like it on this background, the abstract background. I think it's perfect for it. Jen says, impressive. Wait, Jen, did I give you a person? Wait, I don't know if I gave you a person too. I can give Jen a person. Jen, I'm going to sketch you right now. Jen is going to be under. You're going through the arch. This is Jen, guys, right here. All right. Jen, I just sketched you. Jen's under the arch. He's like, where is everybody? They're supposed to meet me under the arch. Or Jen is probably under the arch. She's like, I just counted 85 honks. 85 horns honking in this area. That's my best Jen impression. Jen, I don't know what you sound like. I have no idea. I don't know what any of you guys sound like except for Timothy. Did I just call you Timothy? Sorry, Tim. I went formal. Oh, I got to sketch me? Yeah, where should I be? Can I be the guy on top of the... Should I be on top of the arch? Should I sketch my arch enemy? Wait, I'll do that as Batman. Should I sketch my arch enemy? I think that sounded the same. All right. Thanks for the reminder there, Gigi. Let's sketch me. I'm going to be the dude. Have the dude that's taking a nap. I'm going to be, I don't know where, I'm going to be right here. We'll be over here. I don't remember who this was. I took about 10 pounds off myself in my portrait. I feel bad for Jen. Jen, you need a friend under the arch. Jen, pick a friend you want under the arch. We're going to give you a friend. Right. Jen now has a friend under the arch. I am not that tall in person, by the way. I feel like my people are a little too big next to the arch, but who cares? Oh, the dentals. I was going to sketch dentals like an hour ago. Here are the dentals. Ready? Actually, you know what we're going to do? These aren't the dentals yet. I have a backup. We're going to do this. Does it continue? Yeah. We're going to sketch our dentals on the purple so they pop. Pal. We're going to pop the dentals on the purple, pal. All right. And I hope these work. Come on, Jelly Rolls, do your thing, please. Please. If not, we'll... You know what? They lost their chance tonight. We're going to just go here. Perfecto. Jen's friend's name is Perfecto. So I sketched Perfecto under the arch with Jen. All right, here we go. Ready? Dentals. Here they are. Boom. Let's zoom in. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up. I would love to leave here and see at least 5 thumbs up on the stream. I would appreciate 5 thumbs up. I would appreciate more. Share this, like this, no matter where you're watching from. If you're on Instagram, God bless you, because no one's on Instagram. I think I'm going to stop streaming to Instagram, guys. I think I'm going to stop streaming to Instagram. It doesn't cost more. It doesn't hurt anything. No, I'm not going to stop. So we're going to put it out there. If I believe we are all in the right place at the right time for the right reason. And we don't always know the reason. So we're all meant to be here together at this time tonight for some reason. People will be on Instagram when they need to be for some reason. I will have AT&T release my phone number to Mint so I can complete my flipping phone transfer stuff. But that'll all happen at the right time, at the right place, for the right reason. See how I tied in my current events to all that? All right, those are dentals. Dentals are these blocks. They kind of look like teeth, right? Dentals, teeth. I know it's spelled differently. So it's that detail under the cornice line here. Under the cornice molding, we have these tooth-like structures. And I lost a cap again. Holy chihuahua. I think I need to... You know how they make those strings that go around glasses and that we don't lose your glasses? I need to put strings around my marker caps so I don't lose them. I really like this. This was a fun challenge, so thank you. Not bad for my first crack at it. All right. Feel free to do an impression of me anytime. Oh, yeah. I'll do my best Tim impersonation. Tim, I forgot what you sound like. Tim's like, hi ho, this is Timothy. That's my Tim impression. Hi ho, my name's Tim. I don't know. All right, guys, let me know if you have any other suggestions. I'm going to wrap up in a couple minutes. Thank you for the chats, comments. Is this one good enough to be in the calendar or sell as a print? Let me know. Do you think this is good enough to be a print or in a calendar. I am not sure. You know what? I'm going to add some more just blocks across here like this. Just give a little texture to it. There we go. Let me drink some tea as we're wrapping up. I need a good wrap-up song here. Trying to find a good wrap-up song. This won't be a wrap-up song, but here's a song I really, really like. I'm going into DJ mode. Here's a song I listen to just to put everything in perspective in my life. Sometimes we take what we have for granted. So when that happens to me, I put this song on right here. It's Another Day in Paradise by Phil Collins. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Timmy the Frog. I say it is. It came out really good for your first time. Thanks, Gigi. That's for you. Thanks for the suggestion. Really? I'm so glad you like it. I love this book. I still have it. Look at all these pages I have to fill. We're just going to keep doing NYC stuff in here. So, do you think I should put a poll? Should I put a poll out? People don't really respond to my polls. But some of you guys have, and I really appreciate it. Like just getting suggestions of NYC things to sketch. Let's put a frame on this. Hello, Facebook. Is anybody still on Facebook? Let me know. Just put Facebook in the chat if you're on Facebook. Still, I would love to hear from you. If you're on Instagram, put Insta. If you're on TikTok, oh, I'm not streaming to TikTok. I'm going to start streaming to TikTok live also. I just need a different camera setup. If you're on YouTube, just put YT, just so I can see where people are watching from. What's Tim saying? Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Thank you, Timmy the Frog. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? The lovers, the dreamers, and me. That's my best Kermit. All right. So ironic. We were actually doing Kermit. We were doing impersonations during my lunch break on Friday. I had some students. I have students always hanging out in my room during my lunch, which is cool. We were doing impressions, and Kermit the Frog came up. Check this out, framed. This is pretty sick. Linda says a lot of pages to fill. Yeah. Linda, imagine if you were doing your tinies. Linda, by the way, does amazing tiny art. Imagine if you were doing your tinies on these pages. You could probably do 8 times 4, maybe like 24 tinies on one page. So here it is kind of framed. This is kind of cool. I love what's happening in the background here. Check that out. Linda's on Facebook. Thank you. Tim says, YT. If I see some cool buildings in NYC, I'll take a pic and send it to you. I would love that. That'd be amazing. Thank you, Gigi. I always appreciate that. I always appreciate your help. You're awesome. Yeah, I don't care if they're I'm not even looking for landmark buildings. They could be anything. I mean, for example, I just want to go one day and do nothing but look for water towers and photograph water towers. How cool would that be? Does anybody want to join me on just a water tower walking, exploring tour? That'd be just so fun. So I would love to do a whole series on just water towers. I think they're fascinating. Yeah, I would appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish sipping my tea. Um, all right, we'll put this one out there maybe. I think it looks cool with a mat around it. Not a person named Matt. I'm having so much fun. Thank you for bringing me into your living room, your kitchen, your whatever room you're watching me in right now. Maybe you're getting ready for bed and you're live streaming from your bedroom. Maybe you're in the kitchen grabbing a snack. Maybe you have me in your refrigerator right now as you're reaching for a carton of chocolate milk and maybe some pretzels. Not in the fridge, but I like chocolate milk with pretzels. Good combo. It always comes back to food. All right. All right, this is cool. This was a fun suggestion. All right, let's go back to where we started tonight. So we did this. Boom, we got a lot done. And do you guys think my live streams, are they too long? Let me know. Let me know. I think the algorithm is saying I'm too long. I could be boring people. I just want to reformat this and make it the most interesting and best it can be for you guys. I love this song too. I just got a stamp punch to paint poster stamp size. Ooh, love that. That is awesome sauce. Very, very cool. Very cool. This is a pretty deep song. Let's go back to DJ mode. This is a pretty deep song by the Imagine Dragons. Yes, I do like the Imagine Dragons, even though my students say it's old people music. IDK. Um, but my K stands for care. I don't care. This song "Wrecked" is a very, very powerful song about the loss of someone close to you. Yeah, but I like this song. Yeah, it's just a good way of expressing your feelings. All right, cool. And we worked on Familia Sagrada. This looks kind of, it's not, looks unfinished to me. I don't know. But I'm not going to change it. Is that all we did tonight, guys? That's what we did. All right. So we started in Barcelona and went to NYC. Guys, tomorrow's Sunday, the day of sun. I was hoping to go to NYC again, but now since I was landlocked with AT&T and Mint, I'm not kidding, I have it all documented for like 7 hours plus. Yeah, that was so sad. I wasted my time today missing out on some beautiful weather. But more importantly, I'm taking my pup for a walk. So I will take her to the park here tomorrow. My buddy's been doing good things with alcohol markers. I don't. No, I don't drink. I don't drink, Tim. So I have not used alcohol markers. I'm not a drinker. But I don't drink, but I was just teasing about. I know what you're talking about. No, so I have not really used alcohol markers. There's a person I know and I follow her, and I've never met her in person, but her name is Deborah. She does alcohol marker work. It's pretty cool. It's something I would play with and try at some point in time. Skip that one. Skip. Yeah, we're going to skip that one. All right, next. I need some darker blue on this thing. There we go. I just feel like I needed some blue on here. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap. All right, guys, this has been fun. Thank you so much for joining and staying here or watching me. I always appreciate you, your time, your input, your creativity, your positivity, your enthusiasm, and your best brownie recipes. So send those brownie recipes my way, or even a good cinnamon roll recipe would do just as well. Just want to see who's paying attention. All right, guys, you're awesome. Till we meet again, sketch boldly, live creatively, and inspire endlessly. He says, I don't drink either. I don't like the taste of alcohol. Yeah, me too. And being drunk feels like a hyperglycemia attack. I don't drink. I don't like the taste of alcohol. The one time I did drink stuff, I got kind of angry and didn't like the way it felt. And I've seen some pretty bad, nasty things happen over, growing up with alcohol. So I just stay away from it. I'll take a good milkshake any day. Linda, thank you so much. It was great seeing you. Tim, great seeing you as well. Jen, thank you so much. It was great seeing you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Appreciate you. Gigi, thank you so much. You're just keeping you. I thank you guys. And there's the foam finger, the number one foam finger, which I still cannot find that emoji. I have looked. I need that emoji lesson from the emoji queen, Jen, herself, right there in the chat. All right, guys, take care. I will be back. Sketch boldly, live creatively, and inspire endlessly. Yeah, Gigi, I can relate. I relate to your comment a lot. We'll talk. We'll talk sometime. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I just can't finish. I love hanging out. All right, Jen's the show off with the 3 foam fingers. You win. Where do I find that? Where do I type in the emoji search? The official show's over. Now I'm going into quick emoji lessons here. Where do I find those foam fingers? What do I type in the search for the emojis? Is it like on my Mac? I have my Mac emojis open, but I don't see them. I see fingers. I am not going to put that finger on screen. I found a pig and a fox. Flowers. I see flowers. In chat bar, smile right side. Says in chat bar, smile on right side. In chat bar, smile on right side. My chat bar might be different than yours. That's probably why. It's on YouTube's emoji choices. Oh. All right, so my live stream interface doesn't have, I'm not looking at the YouTube side of things. I'm going to go to YouTube right now. That would explain it. If I go to YouTube, see how I change when the show is over? I change and I become a whole different person. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, if I open up the live stream,